Hello everyone, my name is Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I have a Dell Inspiron 15 3511 series. I'm going to show you how to get inside, access your battery. So first thing guys, power down your computer the correct way. Make sure it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're then going to flip the computer over to access our bottom case screws. After taking out all the screws shown here, you're going to take a small, flat, preferably plastic pry tool. I say plastic because that's going to scratch your case a lot less than a metal one will. And you're going to go around the seam of the bottom case and pry it off from your computer. Now, don't put your pry tool too far in. You could damage some internal components. Just keep it on the edge. We like using a very thick guitar pick like you can find in most computer repair kits. Go slow but firm, and if you get stuck in a spot, leave it, go to the other direction, and start in the other direction. And it's usually best to start up here near one of these two corners. After you get your bottom case off, this is what you're looking at for the inside of your computer. Now, as a general computer repair side note, whenever I'm working on a laptop in my shop, it's sitting on an anti-static mat. Either that or an anti-static bracelet are great ideas to avoid damaging anything in your computer when you're working on it. If you would like help with any tools or supplies for your computer project, there will be a link below in the description. It'll be a list of all the tools and supplies that I use in my shop. And also, as we go through this computer to repair various components, I will have another link below in the description. It'll be a list to all the upgrade and replacement parts for this specific model computer. So your battery is right down here, near the right bottom of my screen. You can see the screws by the M2 and the little white triangle or arrow. That shows you a battery screw. So you have one in the corner here, one down here, and one over here. So we have a couple things on this battery. You have your hard drive ribbon cable here. So to be safe, you would unhook this from the motherboard. These type of ribbon cable clips are very fragile. You have the white port, the black clip, and the ribbon cable goes underneath that black clip. That black clip is what secures the ribbon cable down. It opens kind of like a book cover. It opens from the bottom here. The hinges are on the top. So the way you would operate that is you would take a small, very, very flat pry tool, slide it carefully underneath this black clip from the bottom, and then pop that up a little bit, again, like a book cover, so that it releases the ribbon cable. If you break that black clip, you most likely will not be able to find a replacement, which means the ribbon cable will no longer be able to secure into that. So be very careful not to break it. This battery has a part number from Dell of G91J0. It's a 41 watt hour battery, 11.25 volts. I will have that information below in the description if you're looking for your own replacement, but I will also include a battery replacement option in that link I told you about in the description with all the replacement and upgrade parts for this model computer. To unplug the battery from here, you would just use your fingernails or a pry tool on either side of that plug and pull it down, wiggle it down out of that port. We try not to pull on the wires or cables if at all possible in a computer. We just try to pull on the plug. And as a side note, this cable also clips onto the battery here. So if you need to replace the cable for any reason, you would unplug it from here as well. This little bar right here, you would put your fingernail or a pry tool on this bar, slide this bar down, and that will release your battery cable. Then it can pull out of that plug. And as a side note with a battery replacement operation, if you're here because your computer is not turning on, you can't get any signs of life out of it, it is possible that your battery is bad and needs to be replaced. But a laptop computer should still turn on and work even with a bad battery if the power adapter is plugged in and working. So if your computer's not turning on, there may be something else going on than just a bad battery. I will have a video tutorial link below in the description. It'll show you how to troubleshoot a laptop that's not turning on so you can find the actual cause. But this video is how to get inside here, access your battery. Thanks again so much for watching. Please remember to like and share if this helped you out, if you think it can help someone else out. And feel free to subscribe if you enjoy DIY computer content like this, or if you just want to keep me on hand to answer any of your future computer questions. I do try to answer all questions throughout my channel at least a couple times a day. Also, feel free to check out the related link section below in the description. From time to time, I do try to add things in there that I think will help you with your general computer life, make it more productive, more enjoyable. So thanks again for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.